Yo, man. Man, I am sweating. Man, I can see I'm all greasy Sheena. But I've been busy, busy day today. Unbelievably busy. Supposed to be a chill day. Didn't turn out that way. So, want to see if my two Cardmigos, Lou Rock and Mangini, jump in here. And then we'll see how it goes from there. But, I'm having a chela, trying to enjoy my day. What's up, Ron Fig? I just finished fixing a sprinkler real quick or a broken line again. What's up, Hitman 23? Frank B. Rippin, Think G, Goody G, Think Blue 77, Jesse. Man, woo! Man, I'm sweaty. So I'm gonna see if these guys jump in. Let me see if I could put my link on here. All right. What's up, Filmington? Yeah, that's the Betamax porn collection that my dad handed down to me. Best thing he ever gave me. What's up, Osada? I hope you brought your pencil, Ron Fig. I'll give you something to write on. So hopefully I gave him the right link. This is supposed to be Lou Rock and Mangini wanted to hop on here and do this. Yeah, Frank B. Rippin, I do have 78 tops doubles. I already completed my 78 set and my doubles for. So these will be my 1978 doubles. Not and I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not. Let me see if I can show you why. Tom House. No, actually it is. So these are all my 78 doubles, but there's a lot of double doubles. Like if I was at In and Out. All right. So if you send me a checklist, if I could get a checklist from you, I could send you some that you need on your way. Today I'm drinking a chelada with limon y sal. Yeah, it's a Steve Jobs showcase video. I'm actually waiting on Lou Rock and Mangini. I hope they got we were supposed to join Mangini this morning on a stream that he was doing about oh man, I hope I didn't take this. I was fixing my sprinklers and I had this in my pocket. I was like, man, am I getting that huge or what the hell is that in my pocket? But yeah, Mangini was wanted us asked us in the morning to go live. He was want to talk about raw versus graded, something like that. But I was busy, man. And to tell you the truth, this morning I had to meet this guy. I was selling him a baseball bat. So I drove to La Habra and met him there, sold him a bat. He inspected it, like said it was good. I mean, he was touching it, feeling it, checking compression. Said it was all good. Gave me my $50. He left. Text me later, man, saying that the bat was no good and this and that. So had to deal with that dude for a while. He thought I was trying to scam him. No, I didn't see any Mangini Love Fest response video. But I don't know where these guys are. I mean, I have to text them again, real quick. Real quick. 'Cause, 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 Lou Rock said he was drinking, so I don't know if he'll be able to get back on here. He's too drunk now or something. He said he was watching the Yankees game. I don't know how the Yankees are doing right now because they suck this year.
How come you're not in the bed with mommy?
Kerry Garcia, you guys are going. You and your husband are going to the National. What's up, rude dog?
Go to bed with mommy, please. Can be up here.
Hey, your Yankees kicking ass today. Finally.
Yeah, finally, Glaber hit 2 home runs in a row. Fixed my damn. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live already.
Shit. I thought I poured me a second bourbon. I'm like, I guess he ain't gonna hit me up. Sure, I gotta text James. James wanted me to text him. Shit. I wonder if I could text while live streaming. I might be gone for a second.
Hey, come up. Hey, there's Elite Hunters. He's on.
Oh, is he on? Okay.
Eggman, are you going this year? Everybody says that Mangini's at Nunchuck practice.
Probably, bro. So I was gonna do
Jimmy Guns. What's up, Jimmy?
Oh, our man Jimmy's on here. Let me pull up. I gotta pull up the chat.
Yeah.
So I was actually gonna do a video because I'm off tomorrow. Finally, I've been working crazy. That's why I'm looking a mess right now. But I was gonna do a show me video. I was gonna hashtag it show me cards after your little I wouldn't say rant, but you were drinking. You're like, you just want people, you shout me out. I'm like, I just want to see cards. I was gonna go through one of my rookie boxes that I haven't shown anything much out of. But it's all new stuff. It's like late 20. I mean, I got a lot of Acuñas and Alonsos, Tatis, because I got the alphabetical order. So I was gonna do that. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Or we could do it tonight. I just do a little rummage video, you and me. Go through some cards, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like James was asking.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I need to slow down on my drinking. But yeah, I mean, it's not such a bad thing. But like lately, like every morning now, I joined that dude Ziggy Yes. Like I watch his live streams in the morning because I watched everything that I want to watch. You know what I mean? And then, but when I get to work, it's like, man, I just saw like 3 lives and like nobody shows cards anymore. Like, what's going on?
It's true.
You know what I mean?
That's why you say Ziggy. Ziggy's been popping up a lot on my feed, so I've been checking him out. He's cool. I like it. But
yeah, he's cool. But that's just what I'm referring to is like, wow, all I'm watching now is you. I mean, I don't want to just start naming off names, but you know, it's like.
Yeah.
This channel is talking about this channel, then this channel is like, hey, this channel said this. Here's my take on it. Here's my. It's like I end up going back and forth. Like, dude, I'm following the cheese man. You know what I mean? I'm following the cheese man.
But it's like, you know, lately, you know, everything goes with what's hot. So there's a reaction video to a reaction video to a reaction video, and you know, everyone's excited about. I'm really truly sad. I mean, I won't have been able to make it work. Some stuff popped up recently, but I'm sad I'm not going to the National. And I think people are just so excited. I mean, 2 years, you know, since the last one. You know, the hobby is hot, you know, and I think people are just mad excited and they don't know what else to talk about. Besides, you think they'll talk about cards, but they just want to like.
Well, and you know what? I think what kind of gets to me sometimes is like watching a lot of these videos. It's that there's a lot of people who are new to the hobby. You know what I mean? And so they like to say like they like to say like, hey, maybe this year, the attendance at the National is gonna go up. And I hear people saying it's like, dude, last year last National was the highest attended. It's been going up. You know what I mean? It didn't just start during COVID, where you know, I don't know. There's just a lot of the newbies get to me like when they think they know everything about what's been going on and they have like 2 years experience.
Yeah, well, it's funny because you know, you go down your YouTube rabbit hole and stuff like that, and you know the the new people who come into the hobby, they're new. They don't. All they knew was up. So of course they were making money, and
Yeah.
they make a couple bucks, and now they're experts. And this is who you should buy, and this is who I'm looking at. And I just laugh. I'm like, I always go with the theory: collect what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I've been suffering a little bit, but my guy's Gleyber Torres. I'm like so excited he hit 2 damn home runs in a row. But it's like I'm not telling people invest in Gleyber or to buy Gleyber. If I did that, people would be hating me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Oh, dude,
this stuff is cheap. Buy him
I,
up.
I, I, I was buying Glaber like during his prospect years,
Because you're
and like,
happy.
so it's one of those things. This is what's trippy about the hobby. You know what I mean? Because like, say with the Glaber, like I remember, there's this guy. Like all he does now is breaks, but his name is Manny, and I forgot the name of his channel now. But all he does is breaks. I mean, PSA reveals. He does like you send him your cards to PSA, and he submits them in, and he gets them real quick because he lives next to PSA, so he picks them up in person.
That's dope.
But Card Cave Central, all right, Card Cave Central. That dude was in love with Gleyber Torres, dude, like 3-4 years ago. You know what I mean? When I first got on YouTube, and he was saying, "Oh, I'm buying Gleyber Torres. He's gonna be like the next thing, like the greatest thing on earth." You know what I mean? So I bought a few, and they were kind of expensive back then. But then the price went down, and then when he got called up, they went back up, and now that he's not doing so great, they go down.
Yeah.
So it's like it depends on the timeline. Like, hey, 1 month I'm a genius, 2 months later I'm an idiot, a year later I'm a genius again. You know what I mean?
You never go wrong if you just collect what you like. I mean, collect your team, collect your PC. I mean, I still dabble. I mean, I like rookies, so that's a deep hole. I just like buying base. If I could get base, rainbow foil, and chrome, I'm happy. Heritage is pretty dope too. I love heritage rookies, but I mean, that's it could get crazy because you could collect a rookie from every team, so the PC gets huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, let me go get that box and do a little rummage video for my man. But what's going on in the chat
So
right
what do
now?
you got a question? Yeah. What do you think of Pete Alonso being the home run derby champ again?
Well, a lot of people are like turning down the invite, but my man Alonso's like, shoot, I win this one event for one day and I get $1 million. That's like triple his salary. Why wouldn't you do it? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he's still on the rookie thing, huh?
yeah, his contract is bananas, like how low it is. I mean, he's gonna easily get 200 million, 250. I mean, he's
Yeah,
going
I
to New York.
think he gets like 300,000 a year right now or something. So,
and it's real dope. I mean, even with his winnings, he still donated to like the 9/11 project, Wounded Warriors. So he's still doing the right thing. But I mean,
I think he invested some of that into PIG grading.
But I'm a big fan of Pete Alonso. Like I have of course, you got your Yankee PCs, but I got like 2 main PCs of non-Yankees, and that's Vladdy and Pete Alonso. Those are like my 2 guys. I go through my boxes. I got like 50 rookie cards of each. It's just, and that's because I like them. When everyone was going after Tatis, and Acuna. Like my man just hit 53 home runs in New York, and his stuff is still relatively cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to like the other monsters, I mean, his stuff is really not too crazy expensive.
That's okay. Let me just say a couple of the comments going on right here. Don't forget that Pete Alonso won the college home run derby. The Mets are still paying Bobby Bonilla more than they're paying Alonso.
The greatest contract ever.
See, but that's the thing that people don't understand about that contract is that if you know the details about the contract and tax-wise and money-wise, it worked out great for both of them. Like the Mets made out, instead of paying 30 million in 1 year to pay, to spread it out or whatever how it went. Like it helps them out big time.
Well, at the time, that was the whole Ponzi scheme, and they didn't have the money. I think Bobby was only owed like 6 or 7 million for that year, and they didn't have the money. And I mean, he went from like 6 or 7. I don't even think it was a $30 million deal for that year. I think it was just 6 or 7. I gotta look that up. John is usually good with facts like that. Wherever the hell he is, he's probably cracked. I just realized he had another YouTube channel. Did you know there's a YouTube channel called Nunchuck Man or something like
Oh
that?
yeah. I've seen a couple of them.
It popped up in my feed like, I don't who the hell is this guy busting cantaloupes? And I
Yeah, you
realized,
see that?
it's like 13, like 20 some subscribers. I'm like, that's John. So I had to sub it up.
Yeah, so for people that don't know, John Mangini has a nunchuck channel, Nunchuck Man. And I commented on that video where he breaks the cantaloupe with his nunchuck. Oh man, you broke that like Conor McGregor's ankle.
Yeah. I'm always putting stuff like that on my Facebook. Million back then is like 1469 in today's coin. Inflation as a mother. That's right, Jimmy. All right.
Yeah, that contract worked out good for both of them.
I don't know. I think Bobby made out on that one, bro.
No, but they say for the Mets tax wise and like it worked out for them. Like believe it or not, like it was like a win-win situation.
So what you have planned?
I don't know, man. Genie wanted to get on here as part 2 for his graded versus raw thing, you know.
I like that stuff because I'm old school. I mean, I like graded, but to me, when I buy raw, that just means I have more money to buy something else. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
Raw cards are so much cheaper compared to slabbed up cards, man.
Well, that's a thing. I mean, in I don't know how to say this, but say like in reference to like say like when was his name Chris Rock in a comedy special and he's talking about people being married and this and that. He's you're only as faithful as your options. And it's kind of the same thing in you know what I mean? And it's kind of the same thing in card collecting. It's like, you know what? If I was a millionaire, I'd probably buy nothing but PSA 10s. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I might, but I don't. So I stay in my lane. You know what I mean? And I preach in my lane.
One of my favorite characters of any kind of comedy skit, John Leguizamo is my dude. I love John Leguizamo. Love him.
Yeah.
But Chris Rock had a character. I forgot the guy's name. But every time his catchphrase was, "Get loud, that's a lot of money." How about when he was like, "How does that soda pop? $1.50? Get loud, that's a lot of money. How about you shake it up? Let me suck all the bubbles out for 25 cents."
That I believe that character is from that movie DC or I forgot the name of that movie. It's an old movie. But he goes into like a restaurant, you know, and he's like, "How much for a soda?" You know, and they're like 50 cents. He's like, "God damn, 50 cents." He's like, "Yeah, man, the cup alone costs like 25 cents." And he's like, "Well, fuck the cup, just pour it in my hand."
Yeah. I thought it was In Living Color.
No, it's from a movie. It's from a movie where the Wayans brothers are in. Like, it's an old ass movie, dude.
I can see that.
Because he goes into like this restaurant, he's being all cheap. You know what I mean? He's like, "How much for a rib?"
I can see that.
It's like, "God damn." And then, so he like bargains them. He like bargains to get it as cheap as he can.
How much for
and then at the end, he pulls out nothing but hundreds. He has nothing but $100 bills.
But bro, I mean, honestly, depending on how much money I bring to a show,
I'm gonna get you, sucker. There you go.
Oh, that was a great one. I think they pulled that because that was such a good character. But look at my boy Victor. How much for one rib? That'd be $3.50. No. How much for one rib? But like if I go to a show, say it's gonna be a light day, $100 is still $100. But I will walk. I'm like, and if the showcase is just slabs, I'll just keep on walking because if not, I'm just gonna buy one card. And if I bring $100. I know it's going to be a good day at the dollar bins. That's all I'm going to do. If I bring, $250 to $300, then I'll peruse a little bit. But I'm really just looking for raw cards. If I buy something,
Yeah,
and slabbed up, it's usually a Clemente, or that's because it's my only option. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, I usually have like my goals at the national really is to get hopefully one Mickey Mantle off my checklist. And my checklist is basically just his tops playing day game cards. You know what I mean? So
But you
now
get
I
the
need
50,
the cheaper one.
yeah, you
Huh?
need like, what do you need for the Mickey? Like the 60s? Because you're pretty good. I know you got the 55 Bowman, 53.
Mostly they're mostly like those like cards with him with somebody else or RBI leaders or stuff
Yeah,
like that. So it's the cheaper cards, you know what I mean?
that's
I don't think I have any expensive cards left on the list. So I want one of those, which was my like one of my goals last time and I met that.
uh,
And basically just to help out my sets, you know, going through boxes of doubles of 78, 8, whatever set I need. You know what I mean?
uh,
That's it, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? So I'm easy to please. You know what I mean?
that's what's
Just a little tickle pickle, and damn, I'm content.
you got the Mantle All Star. Is it
Which
58?
All Star? Yeah, I have that one.
Got that one?
That's the one I had twice because I thought I got scammed for it the first time, so I ended up buying it again. Then I ended up getting it like 6 months later.
Because I mean,
So
I don't have crazy mantles, but I got the cheap ones. Do you need this one?
no, I got that one in a slab too. I want to break that one out because it's a BVG slab.
BBG's tight. You got this one, bro?
Yeah, so I haven't broken it out yet, but I always think I'm going to, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I have that one, I believe. Maybe I don't. I don't know.
This is L Bombers.
Let me see. Where's my list at? Yeah. I can't believe I don't have it on that page. But yeah, man, where's John Mangini?
I don't know. He's nunchucking it up, and I got this one. See, I got like I don't have many mantles. But
Yeah, I have that.
Oh, do you? No.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to help you out, bro. I got a lot of cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I've been helped out so much.
Like I need
It's hard for me to find help.
Yeah, I need his base ones. I got 69 and 64. That's it. And I think my man James is gonna help me out with the 66. He's got two of those.
Yeah, I gotta find my Mickey Mantle checklist, and
I don't think I showed this Don Mattingly. Old school joint. This was like
which one?
Don
Oh, that's
Mattingly.
cool.
Yeah, from 82.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight because it's like crime tips. It's like a police one. I think the local police station passed these out. But it's a tough one. I got this
Yeah.
I got this in a value box for like $1. It's crazy because you get this slabbed up. It's like 80.
Game Time Gallery asking us if we dig Maris too or just Mantle. I dig Roger Maris, man.
Yeah, he's dope.
Mantle. My fascination with Mantle was that I read a lot of books about him and all his things I mean, I fell in love with him more for his off the field antics than on the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And 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 I always have in the back of my head like he's one of those players what could have been. He played his whole career with like a torn ACL. You know what I mean?
Look at my people.
What if he would have got that fixed? You know what could have been.
All right, let me go get a box. I'm gonna do a little rummage.
Oh baby, he likes it raw. So who here is sounds like a lot of people here are going to the national, man. We right?
Hey, bro, you're not gonna take cards to like trade or anything, right? You're just gonna take some cash and that's
No, last year the last national I actually took what was it? My 54 Bowman Mickey Mantle to sell. And at the time, the one that I had was going for like $800, and I was like trying to sell it for beer money, you know, so I could drink at the bars. But I ended up keeping it. But I carried it with me the whole time in my fanny pack everywhere I went.
So I got this in order. So I got like my A's. Let me show you all my Pete Alonsos. That's the thing though nowadays. It's like, prior to 1980, Ricky Henderson is the last true rookie card in my opinion.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like every damn rookie, every superstar got 50 rookie cards. Like I love seeing Aranya boy, Scotty. He's on the Super Collectors on Facebook. Super Collectors Unite Facebook page. I'm on there for Clemente, but he's on there for Bo Bichette. And Bo Bichette's been in the league. He's been a pro for like 3 years, but I know what's his first Bowman goes to? 2016? I don't know. I don't think I have his first Bowman. 26. It doesn't matter. 2016, 2017 is his first Bowman. Scotty's up to like 350 uniques on Bo Bichette. Yeah. It's like that blows my mind.
So, man, I'm like one of the original members in the Super Collectors Unite, but I'm not even officially a super collector because I've never put it together. Like I'm sure I qualify for Griffey or Jeter, and I think I qualify for Kirby Puckett, but I don't have them written down, and so I don't have a count on them.
Yeah, I don't have an Excel spreadsheet, bro. I always considered myself a Clemente super collector. I know what's the magic number, 250. It's tough with vintage guys too, because you have to have the modern stuff. Because you could do a run of like Thurman Munson, and was it 9, and then you're done. You need all the new stuff to be considered a super collector. Yeah. But like before the Clemente stuff, I had the Wheaties boxes, the bobbleheads, the figures. I collected anything.
What a lot of people get frustrated by, though, is the Super Collectors Unite. That's just like a bylaw, I guess, what you would call it. It's like a guideline to have the 250. All that is to for you to officially be entered on that list. You know what I mean? Of the people who have 250 cards. But like me, I'm a Mickey Mantle super collector. I nowhere near have 250, but I'm still a Mickey Mantle super collector. But for the Facebook group purposes, I'm not. Oh wow, big deal. You know what I mean? We've had people quit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I collect this guy. He doesn't have that many cars. This sucks. I'm leaving. It's like, bro, dude.
I was gonna say, I think because of my YouTube channel, people accepted me in there. But bro, I'm like you. I know what I have, but I'm not organized enough to be like, I got 370 uniques, 500 of Clemente. I don't have that, but I know I will have it for Glaber. I know I will have it for Bernie. I know I will have it for Jeter, and definitely Clemente. That's like 4 guys. I know I have 250 each because I can go to my box and I have them all divided up. I got the rookies somewhere else because that's a different PC. Rookies and then my guys. But I don't know. But here's my Pete's. I got paper. Love Pete Alonso. Then I got the Chrome. And then I got the refractor. So now I'm really just, which way am I going? There I go. And the refractor. I loved when I got the refractor. And now if I could get the auto, that would complete it nicely.
Hardball Crazy has over 200 Kirk Gibsons. That's a nice PC, a Kirk Gibson.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, not too many people have that particular player.
Yeah, like one of the hardest cards to get, a card that's rare, is the dual autograph of Kirk Gibson and Dennis Eckersley celebrating that home run.
Oh, that's dope. Little sepia joint.
I hate calling cards paper. Hey, Don's Field of Dreams. I agree with you. I heard somebody just say that not that long ago in one of their videos. Like, what? I hate calling them paper because to me they're just a baseball card. Just because before, if you collect, like if I was collecting the '80s, all the cards were the same. They were just baseball cards. But now, like the parallels and the shiny cards that came out,
The
now
rainbow
they call
foil.
them paper cards. The base cards, basically.
Yeah, I got a little rainbow foil. My bad, Don. You know I love you, bro. But that's the terminology, bro. That's the terminology. Because if not, it looks like I'm showing you 4 of the same card. I got paper, I got chrome, I got the refractor, I have something else. You know what I'm saying? I can't say paper. Because you're like, why are you showing me the same card? There's parallels
Yeah.
now.
Well, that's one of the look, watch. When I got back, I don't know which one it is. I hope it's this one.
I mean, these are all Pete Alonso rookies. Look, this is stupid. At the end, like this is all Pete Alonso rookies.
Damn, nice.
You know what I'm saying? Though it's bananas.
Yeah. So like when I got back into the hobby, and so I didn't necessarily pick up where I left off. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, I was collecting Strawberry, Wade Boggs, and Don Madley. When I got back, I didn't go back to collecting these dudes. I picked 3 new dudes. So I went with Giancarlo Stanton.
And he changed his name to Mike. What the hell?
Oh yeah, no, he changed it from Mike. Yeah, Bryce Harper and Arenado. All right, so those are my 3 guys. So then, like, exactly to what you're saying, like, say this is my original like Stanton collection, and I was like, what the hell? These 3 cards are like different, but the same. You know what I mean? I'm like
the same, yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? And it's like those games. Like, can you see the 4-10 differences in this picture? You know what I mean? It's like, yep. Okay, this one's orange, this one's red. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't know what to think of it. Like, I didn't know what to think of it. I was like, wait, these are all the same cards, but like yeah, it was like a shock to me. Honestly, it was like, what the hell's going on with card collecting? What's this? It's dumb.
It's tough to collect now because I was thinking about this the other day. Just like what you showed me right there. Back in the day, you could buy Stanton's card and be done. You can move to the next player. But this way with the parallels, if you're that OCD or that's your dude, you're like, damn, I gotta get this, that, this, and it's the same damn card.
But you know what? It's a lot of. I could see how fun that would be if you just only focused on one player. You know what I mean? But when you love every player, and I'm trying to collect like 50 dudes, it's tough.
Like rookies, like this one. Nothing. I got this in a $1 box. This is Vladdy Pinnacle, and it's number 2, 1999.
Oh, hey, Lou Rock. Hey, Lou. Did you hear about that dude that got arrested at the Dallas Card Show?
I saw the video, bro. He sold a Luca.
That's crazy. Yeah.
As soon as I saw, I'm like, oh, a Luca. It doesn't matter what Luca. If it's auto, that's gonna be a felony all day. And they showed the video how they broke it down. I'm glad they have.
It was a 1-of-1.
Yeah.
It was a 1-of-1.
And then he tried to sell it the next day. In his case, like no one's gonna know.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Like, come on, bro. Just laziness. First you
right? He should have flew his ass over with that dude from Breaker Cards to Atlanta and sold it in Atlanta.
Man, it's so crazy. John Wade Boggs fan will never finish his collection. That's true. That was right. Because they keep on making these cards. As long as Wade Boggs keeps on signing autos and keeps on signing the contract, it's always gonna be there.
See, I always admire the guys that collect cards that are cheap. Have a cheap PC. Like, I mean, Wade Boggs is a Hall of Famer. All right, Hall of Famer, but his cards are cheap.
Yeah.
My friend, not my friend, guy I follow and admire, Tan Man. He collects Jose Canseco. Now is cheap. You know what I mean? Carter's kids. He collects Gary Carter. You know,
Yeah,
cheap.
yeah,
It's like, man, you know, but mine's just Mickey Mantle,
yeah.
not cheap. You
Not,
know what I mean?
but even now, like Vladdy's hot. These are I
Victor
still got,
Negron, Bernie Williams.
yeah. You know what? Yes and no. Bernie's auto is still expensive for a non-Hall of Famer. For a guy who would never, but he's so popular. It's like Don Mattingly. Mattingly's not a Hall of Famer, and his
Yeah.
stuff is, he's just a popular dude. Look, all Vladdies. I got more Vladdy rookies. It's crazy. I don't know, but yeah.
Right. Like,
No purple joint. Come on. Okay.
like, look.
Yo, James
So
Kevin Moss. That's a cheap guy to collect, Kevin Moss. A lot of people were
yeah.
chasing that cat. He wasn't cheap back in the day for a little hot second. All right, let me see. I got a lot of Bryce Harpers.
So let's say when I was a kid, my favorite, you know, I wanted every Wade Boggs rookie card. Boom. Every Wade Boggs rookie card in existence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not a giant stack of a portion of his rookie cards.
Let me move this. Take this up. Look at this. All the experts were telling me to get this Eloy, this little white sparkle joint. Eloy Jimenez, you can't miss. Now his shit's like $1 everywhere you go. His stuff is all in a $1 box.
See, look at one of the things I say, like when I was a kid, and Don Mattingly was my third favorite player. You know what?
Chipper,
To tell you the truth,
Chipper's like
yeah, he's cheap. I don't understand why.
He's a stud.
Like, you know, I don't know if you guys like Don Mattingly used to be like my number one guy. You know, number one guy. Like he was my favorite player.
Come out, bro. You're a Yankee fan. You love Judy. You just told me you collected all kinds of Gleyber's. You love Mickey, and now you're telling me Don Mattingly is your boy. You love the Hitman.
I'm not collecting them because of the jersey. I'm collecting them because of their skills.
Yeah. You got the wrong blue, bro. You're up in the wrong blue. That Yankee blue is what you like, homie. You love them pinstripes.
So do you know why like I dropped Don Mattingly for being my number one player to number 3 on the list? Put Wade Boggs and Darryl Strawberry above him? Because I was watching one day. I remember watching the news. No, they interviewed Don Mattingly and asked him like, "How is it like to be compared to Lou Gehrig?" And he said, "Who's Lou Gehrig?"
Oh.
This is when he was young, but he had no idea who Lou Gehrig was. And my jaw dropped as a kid. I was like, how do you not know who Lou Gehrig is? And dropped him down to my list to number 3. But one thing I tell people is like in California, dude, like this is my Don Mattingly PC when I was a kid. And the 84 Donruss, Don Mattingly was like my holy grail. And just 84 Donruss in period, I never saw. Not even at the card shows, the local card shows. I could never find 84 Donruss. It was like a unicorn, like it didn't even exist.
I got 84 Donruss, but it's a fake. I actually need that Don Mattingly card.
What do you mean it's a fake?
It's a fugazi. It's not real.
You got duped, or you bought it? No, it's a reprint, or what do you mean?
I bought it thinking. I mean, I bundled a whole bunch of stuff together. It was at the end of the show. It was a good deal, but I wanted it. Of course, I wanted it cheaper. So, I rated his value box, and I got a stack. And he just threw a number. I'm like, well, throw that in there. I forgot what the number was. I'm like, throw that on there for an extra like $25, and I'll buy everything. He's like, all right, deal. And I'm looking on it, and then something didn't feel right because it was too easy. The card was nice. It was centered nicely, but like the bottom, I got it somewhere. Where do I have it? But the 84 is fuzzy. It's real fuzzy.
Yeah.
So I started doing some research on it. Like, fuck, man, this sucks. So I mean, he took me for like $25, $20, but.
So today, in the morning, I went to go sell a baseball bat that I had that they gave me, right? So one of the USC baseball players, he got signed by the MLB, and he gave me one of his bats.
Oh, that's dope.
So I go and I meet this guy at the Brea Mall, in the parking lot, and I saw him. I'm selling it to him for $50, and so he's checking the bat, checking for sounds. Like he's inspecting the bag. Like, dude, like harder than PSA grades their cards. You know what I mean? And he's just going to town on every little thing. And he says, "All right, the bat's solid," and he gives me the money. So I take the wife out to dinner. We do this and that. Spend the money. Nice rookie right there.
Yeah.
And so and then like when I get home, like after our day out, and I check my messages on what is that offer up. He's like, I had like 100 messages from him. You know what I mean? Hey, this bat is loose. He said that the barrel was loose, whatever that means. He's like, the barrel is loose. He's like, I didn't even use it. He's like, I haven't hit anything with it, and it's loose. I just saw that.
Why would you hit it?
But at the, so I'm reading every message, and it's like 100 of them. And then like towards the end, it's just like, fuck you, you fucking scammer. I fucking hate you. Fuck you. Fuck. And I'm like, whoa. And I text him back like, hey, chill, bro. It's like, hey, dude. I go, dude, you inspected that bat for like 10 minutes, and you said it was fucking fine, and you gave me the money. I go, hey, I'm not trying to scam you. I go, this isn't even work to do. I go, I'll give you your money back tomorrow. I'll just give you your money back and give me back my bat. No big deal,
Yeah.
But he thought I was ignoring. Well, because I don't get notifications for offer up. You know what I mean? So I didn't look at that shit for hours. And when I got home, he left me like 100 messages, and he thought I scammed him.
Some people, man. What was the issue? You still got the bat?
He has it, but I'm gonna get it back from him. Just give him money.
Oh, was that recent?
That was today, this morning.
Oh, today, my bad. I missed that part. I got these in a $1 box. I think like $2-3. A chrome and a paper. Oh, my bad, Don. I said the dirty word. A base, and a chrome.
Yeah, you know what's the laziest like card design from year to year is 82 and 83 Donruss.
Yeah.
Like have you noticed like how the 82 looks and then how the 83 looks?
Yeah, let me see. Where's my bogs? I have bogs in here.
All right, pull out what do you have? The 83 box then, right?
83.
All right. I'm gonna show you what the 82 looks like.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. They just replaced the circle, the baseball with the glove. It's like it's the same card.
Yeah,
it's like the same card.
Well, I mean, Topps pretty much like that now, man. They don't really do too much anything crazy. And when they do something crazy, people bitch about it. Like I forgot what year it was. Was it 19 when they had the names horizontal? Like it wasn't across the base. It was like going vertical. People lost their shit. Like, what the hell is this? I gotta find it now because you don't remember. I think it was 2020, 2019. It was one of the newer ones, the newer designs. I'm sure I got some.
Well, what did you think about the All-Star Game jerseys this year?
Well, I mean, they were paying tribute to the Negro Leagues. I thought it was crazy that they're trying to honor Hammer and Hank in Colorado. It's like everything was perfect the way where it was. It's just
cool. Yeah, in Atlanta.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I mean the jerseys were all right. I mean, they were cool. I mean, they
got a lot of bad critique.
But that's what they were. That's how they looked like. Those were like I like the dark colors. Here's some jokes. My man Joey, if he can stay healthy, he's so underrated. I love getting his rookies when I can find them.
Joey Pico de Gallo?
Yeah, man. I mean, I just love that stat. He's the only person in MLB history to have 100 home runs before he had 100 singles. How do you have 100 home runs before you have 100 singles? You
don't hustle. You don't hustle. That's how you do that. That's how you achieve that.
Come on.
You don't run. You don't balls out to first base.
I love these USA cards from back in the day. Even if it's Noma. Shout out to my boy Fisher Bite. So we gotta get my boy James on here. He's been wanting to get on. Yeah,
James got Elite Hunters. Get on. I'm gonna see if I have another beer.
Yeah, I got bourbon, but he's been wanting to invite he's doing his own live stream and he's trying to be professional. He's trying to interview people and nothing like us.
Hey, B Raw Sick wants to know who's the third amigo. Where is he?
That cat, he's probably passed out drinking coconut juice or mango juice or tea. What does he always drink? Tea? That boy doesn't drink. His body's a temple. Let me see what I got. Give me a guy. Who you want to see? I got a lot of Jordan Alvarez. I was buying his ass up when he was hurt. Tim Anderson or Ronaldo. It's a nice little quickie. Like Randy. Everyone forgot about Randy Arozarena. Like, isn't that amazing how fast people are like so hot and then they fall out of love with them? Like Randy Arozarena was like the guy you had to get. And then Wander Franco was the hottest thing for like a week. Like he hit a home run today and no one cares. But you know who cares? I do. But Glaber hit 2. You thought he hit it was the World Series in my house today. My wife is like, "What's going on?" I'm like, Glaber hit 2 home runs back to back today. You know, 2 games in a row.
There's a Glaber Taurus card I have that's like numbered.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't remember what it's numbered to. Probably like to like 25 or 50, I think. But I pulled that like out of a retail pack like 3 years ago.
Is it optic?
I think so.
Is it
it's
black?
Like purple? No, I don't think it's black. I think it's like purple.
Because the black is 25. I need that one. I just need the black and the white sparkle, and that's it. And then I'm done with the run with the optic.
Yeah, I'd have to look for it. That's the thing. I don't know where it is. I remember I actually put it like in a little plastic case.
Yeah,
I remember
put that bitch in a case, bro. You didn't.
Yes, I put that like in a little plastic case that had like a sponge in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, like
I don't know where the hell it is.
I love Bryce. I still think people sleep on him. This guy's so underrated.
Harper?
Yeah, his stuff is cheap too, man. I mean, Rookie of the Year,
yeah.
MVP. Come on, man.
Like he's underrated. Like you could say because Mookie Betts beat him out for the position in the All-Star and the votes, but Harper had a way better year. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Harper's very up and down. Either he has a monster year or he has a disappointing year. And you know, when you're, you know, who's going to be the face of baseball for the next 15 years? Trout or Harper?
Harper's one of those kids. Harper's one of those kids, like, you know, me being a groundskeeper at USC college. I remember him playing there and all the hype around them. You know what I mean? Because every once in a while we have those baseball games where there's just tons of scouts in the stands, you know? So, like, there's always that one guy, like, that they all came to see. And I remember, like, when Linson came to play, like, all the scouts there, Harper, Strasburg. I remember all those guys come, and, like, there's just so many scouts. Like, there's like 100 people in the stands with their radar guns and, you know, just filling out paperwork.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm answering my boy. Who answered that? Game Time Gallery. What's better, Bud Seltzers or White Claws? The answer is none of those.
Yeah, none of them. The only reason I'm drinking this one is because I just stole this from my daughter. She's gonna be mad.
Man, she could drink a damn Colligan and hydrate later. That's pretty much water, bro.
Well, okay, so Thomas says that Harper is overrated. Look at his contract.
You can say that to a lot of guys. So is Lindor overrated? His contract is $300 million. He has no MVP. He wasn't Rookie of the Year. Who else is overrated? Manny Machado.
Bauer, look how much he's getting paid. He's not even playing.
Yeah, Trevor Bauer is not even playing. And the Cy Young he won was in a damn mulligan year. So I mean, you can't look at contract, but that's just the salary. That's the going rate. When Aaron Judge comes up for contract, he's gonna get 200, as much as he's been hurt, $250 million minimum. Who else? Shoot, when Wander Franco comes up for contract, he hasn't even done anything, and they're already talking about $200 million. You know what I'm saying? Who else is hot?
So what's up with the Dominguez?
Alonso. What do you think Pete Alonso is going to do?
I don't know. You know what? Pete Alonso is kind of like Mike Trout, where he's kind of like by the media. I don't know. They just don't talk about him. He's not talked about as much as he should be.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's still in New York, and I think some of the shine gets knocked off of him because he has DeGrom. DeGrom is the best player in baseball. I mean, Shohei, you can argue for Shohei, but DeGrom has done it over a period of time. You know what I'm saying? Shohei, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Right now, hottest thing on
Hot,
planet Earth.
hot.
Vladimir as well, but Shohei on both sides of, I guess, the mound, on the mound, and in the batter's box, just phenomenal. I've never seen it. But DeGrom, you could argue, he could get MVP and Cy Young again this year, which is bananas. His ERA is 106.
Yeah. I traded away like I never trade. And that guy, if you know who JT Triple Crown 24 is,
Oh,
he's a giant Miguel Cabrera collector. But he was breaking cards or he won in a break like a Corey Seager and Gavin Luck and Max Muncy triple auto. You know what I mean? And so he messages me. He's like, "Hey Pepino, first person I thought of was you when I got this card. He's was wondering if you want to trade for it if you like it." And I was like, "I like it, but like I don't know if I have anything I want to give up. You know, in the same price range." And I had a Degrom, I had a Degrom white whale.
Yeah, I
You know what I
remember you
mean? That I
pulling it.
pulled. That I pulled myself. So it was
put it on
I
video.
didn't buy.
I watched
And
that.
you know, and like lately I'm thinking like, damn, that 101 white whale that I gave was probably like $1,000 now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your friend took care of you.
No, hey, you can't complain about shit like that. You know what I mean? It was fair at the time, you know?
It's more than fair, bro. More than fair. JT is one of the most honest dudes in the hobby. Super good dude. Every time I text him, homeboy answers me. And it's always, I'm asking him some stupid ass question.
Every time I text him, he tells me he's busy banging chicks.
Is that baby face? Is that baby face? All right, name a guy. Who you want to see, bro? Who you want to see? Who's this?
Oh, that you got anybody?
Yeah, man, I was on an Aaron Hicks kick, bro. Talk about investment ideas. Kiston Hira, the hitting machine. It's like he forgot to hit this year. I got so much Kiston Hira.
You know, even like Kikuchi was that Seattle pitcher. He was really hyped.
Yeah,
and I don't know what's going on,
bro. And the thing is, I was finding him in dollar bins all day. I picked up a gold. You never know. So I picked up his gold, his rainbow foil, anything number, because it was nothing. It was like a couple bucks. Half the time it was probably free because I just threw them on top of piles and people were like, yeah, take it. I don't care. He made the All-Star game. He made the All-Star game. You never know. If he has a couple runs, who knows? But
and you never know.
Japanese don't pan out.
Like, dude, what is up? Like, man, there was that one week where like the Pirates were just like horrible. Like that dude, Brian Hayes, who's like one of the hottest rookies that nobody was talking about. You know, none of these flippers, investors, were talking about. But how do you miss first base? How do you run the bases and not touch first?
That's embarrassing. That's like when the guy has a bomb in football. They get the bomb and they start celebrating and they drop the ball like Deshaun Jackson right before the goal line on the one. It's like, come on, bro. Come on. Hey, I have a question for you, homie. Very important question. James kind of reminded me, no mercies allowed. However, what is the fanny pack that you are taking to national? Are you taking the one with the belly button again?
Yeah, I'm taking the belly button one. Everybody loved that one. Yeah, so for you guys that don't know, we had a little YouTuber thing the last national called the Fanny Pack Gang. And all those YouTubers wore fanny packs, all right? And Stove Sports, Silver Jackify. I'm talking about all these people. We were wearing fanny packs, all right? Fanny Pack Gang. You got to wear your fanny pack.
This will be available for trade. It'll be available for trade at the end of the year. He might get the Triple Crown. I don't know. He crushed one today, so he's got 31, but Shohei hit one. So what's that put Shohei, like 34 or 33?
Yeah, he's up there, dude. He's leading big time.
Bananas, bro. Bananas. So I got my Manny. I'm in the M's. I'm in my second portion. Like Brendan McKay. he hits and pitches. He hits, but he can't. I mean, now that Shohei is the man, they're probably gonna just tell him to focus on pitching because, well, he can't hit at that level. And would we rather have a better hitter or a stud pitcher? Because that's what the debate is in Tampa right now. It's like Brendan McKay is starting to get healthy again. He's starting to throw. It's like he wants to do both, but I think the Rays are pushing him to just pitch because they don't want him to get hurt.
So what happened with James? He didn't want to get on after all? You chicken out?
Did you send him the link? You send the link?
No.
Oh.
I thought you did.
I don't know how to send the link. You want me to send them the link?
Can't you put it on there? No, I can do it. I think. Let me. Yeah, I think I can.
You're talking to the wrong guy. I got some Shoheis. Let me see my Shoheis. I don't got anything crazy. Here's a little David Ortiz action. Here's the base. I would never say paper again. Here's the base, just for my man Don. It's the least I could do after making me that stand. And here's the chrome. I found these in value boxes.
Hey, so let me ask this. Let me get your opinion on this, Lou Rock, and everybody else who wants to answer this. How the hell do the Angels have like the two best players in baseball and suck?
They have no pitching.
Right? Got to be a team. Team sport.
I mean, in baseball, it's so easy to pitch around the best. You can equalize the best player. That's why it's so amazing what Shohei's doing, because Trout's hurt. There's no protection in the lineup, really. And he's still crushing the ball. And, he's just so patient at the plate. He's very selective. And his eye is just phenomenal. But, you got Trout, you got Shohei in that lineup, and you still can't do nothing. I mean, even if they drop 6, look at my man. Even if you drop 6, they're giving up 8 and 9 runs because they have no pitching, no bullpen, no defense. Look at everyone's like, how do the Rays keep on doing it every year? Their philosophy is very up the middle. If you have strong defense up the middle and nice arms, they always call it down here like situational hitting, situational hitting, timed hitting. They don't look for that guy bopping 30, 40 home runs. They always just put them in the best position. That's why the lineup is never the same. I think if you look at their stats, their lineup is changed most often throughout baseball. They don't have a set 3 guys, set 4 guys. Yeah. They just switch them out. Everything. Them.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
James?
I knew he was going to go to sleep.
You have me in my boxes, scratching myself here, and you make.
Let me see. I don't believe you. Let me see. Let me see. I don't believe you. Let me see.
Yeah, you see, this is the type. You see, you're very professional on your live stream. You can't come here and say some shit like that and not expect a response because this cat is already. He drank all the alcohol in his house if he's drinking seltzer. So he's already feeling good.
Dude, I'm on a live stream where you usually be smoking up and everything. I know which live stream I'm in.
What are you talking about?
I have kids watching. I have kids that watch my live stream.
It's medicinal, homie. It's medicinal. Very medicinal. I got this. I think I got this the last show for like $5. Little prison joint.
You got me
the
on
backwards hat
vacation,
gang. They're calling us the backwards hat gang.
Dude, as long as it's not the fanny pack gang, I'm good with that.
Hey, no, they don't know. This is baseball card locals forever. We're brown on the outside. And we're brown inside too.
Near Mid Musings, Brent just said that seltzers are the angels of baseball.
Yeah, so what happened to John Mangini? I'm like the pinch hitter. What happened to him?
Yeah. You welcome to the big leagues. You got your cup of coffee, homie.
I got called up last night.
Yeah, Mangini came late to practice like Puig. He's not playing today.
Mangini caught COVID like Aaron Judge.
He took his ball and went home.
I have number 97 on my back.
That was like my boy today. I think Lemaire. I was laughing because I turned on the game. I'm like, who the hell is in right and left field? That's how hurt and decimated we are. We had 2 guys called up. Never even heard of them. I'm like, where's Florial at?
And they're giving the Red Sox fits, which was great.
I know. I'm happy with that.
I just got asked, is like, what do I think about penny sleeves in your PSA slabs? Me personally, that I like to see the card good with no gloss or show them off on video. I hate the penny sleeves, dude.
Oh, you mean like the cover, the perfect fit?
No, like when the penny sleeve is inside the slab. Like you say you send in a card that's graded and it's inside the penny sleeve inside the PSA slab or whatever slab.
Oh, the PSA slabs up with the penny sleeve?
I've seen many cards that like the slab has a penny sleeve in it.
Oh, I've never seen that.
So when you try to show it, it's like all glossy and you can't see it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
real reflective.
I did not know that. Like Beckett, was one of my favorite slabs because it has the Mavlar sleeve.
Oh, now he's saying perfect sleeves to cover the slabs. All right. How
much you
depends. What do you guys call a perfect fit sleeve?
A perfect fit sleeve. Superior fit sleeve. That's what they call it now. Superior fit.
I'm not an influencer, Jesse. Not at all. I like the. Let me see. I have a perfect fit sleeve. I'm gonna put it on one of my slabs right now. Hold on. What slab should I pick?
Lou.
Dígame.
Would you ever wear a fanny pack to be part of this gang? That's what I want to know.
No. Nope.
Man, what are you talking about, dude? Fanny pack gang, dude. We control the fanny pack gang. Controlamos todo.
No. Pepino's gonna be in the movie.
What are you holding down? What are you holding down? What are you controlling, homie? Who are you impressing with the fanny pack?
Dude, we run the the fanny pack gang, dude. We punk people for the rookie cards.
This is what I got. My go bag. I got my military go bag. I got everything in here. I take this flea market, yard selling. I got my flashlight. I got Leatherman. I got all kinds of stuff in it. I got sleeves.
Leatherman.
Yeah,
that was a great brand.
Yeah, I got all that stuff, man. I got a goddamn K-bar knife in there.
Should I perfect sleeve a football card or a baseball card? See, like I have cards with the perfect fit sleeves on them, the PSA cards, but I don't think those are tight enough for me. All right, let me see. Let me find one.
I got that for $1. That's the SP joint.
Nice. I was rating the dollar bins throughout the whole show.
Okay. Like, look at this BBG. It's in a penny sleeve. I don't know if you can see it in there, but see?
Yeah, but
it's in a penny sleeve.
Yeah, no, that's the Mavlar sleeve, bro. That's UV protection. And that's why I like it, because some PSA cards, they slide around. That's why I hated that slab for a long time. It used to slide around, ding up the card, mess up the edges, but the Beckett has that Mavlar sleeve that,
Okay, look at like
perfectly.
This Zion Williams, it's in a perfect fit sleeve. You could barely even see it. All right? But
I think we're talking about two different things.
No. Okay, I'm going to put it in the perfect fit sleeve that I recommend. All right?
I don't know if I want to see this. Look at it. I know it.
All right?
How did I know?
These are bitches.
And you're wondering why he wanted to see me in my boxers.
I hope you got the bag. That's gonna be a tight squeeze, bro.
Nah, dude.
No, does a perfect fit? Look,
perfect fit.
Perfect, bro.
Perfect.
Hey, you need to put that as your profile pic.
Wait, but is that lubricated? What's going on there?
Yeah, no, it's all ugly. I'm gonna have to wipe it down.
It's not oily, it's spermicide, bro.
Dude, I can't find the non-lubricated anymore. They're all lubricated. Yeah, I want to find the glow-in-the-dark ones.
Oh, yeah, that's old school, bro.
Yeah, dude, those are fun even when you're alone.
Wait, but how long was that in your wallet?
That thing would have cracked. I remember I had one in like 6th or 7th
Dude, yeah.
grade. That thing was in my wallet for like 2 years. I finally opened it, and that thing disintegrated. It was like when Thanos did a snap, and everyone just went to death. That's how the condom did.
Rip for her pleasure. Ew.
Yeah, mess, bro.
Dude, literally, dude.
This live stream has officially gone downhill.
Does spermicide lower the grade of a PSA slab? Because, man, I'm trying to get it off, and it's everywhere.
No, it's going to get a stain designation.
Which stain? All right, this cat. I mean, let me go back to show because I got some tatis.
This is why I come on the show for this type of conversation.
No, you got bring I thought you were gonna bring some subject matter.
Subject matter. I'm like half asleep.
I think I got this at a antique mall for like a couple bucks. Not too shabby. I gotta get the chrome. I got this for I got this for $10 before he blew up.
I need to put this in my slab. Need to put this in my slab box.
Nice little refractor right here. So my man James is going to National. I just saw your video, bro. It was a good one. I saw that Cepeda. That 58 Cepeda was nice. It was pretty.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, it was the red on it was real nice.
And
that's what I'm worried about because like a whole bunch of the 58 Cepedas I was finding, the red background is I don't want to say faded, but like spotty.
I got put the pocket cards in here.
Snowing.
I think that's a common thing for the 58.
Like a little bit of snowing.
Yeah. I was worried because, I thought maybe it was like paper loss when I was looking online. But even the slabbed ones and, slabbed ones that are like, oh, that's a nice. Is that the seat or a bat?
That's Babe Ruth. I think that's the seat. Yeah, Yankee Stadium seat. But like, James, what's wrong with you? You have no cardboard?
Dude, I'm on location right now.
Yeah, he's driving, bro.
I'm on location. I'm not in my in my place.
George Foster, do you guys know like the story, like kind of like why his teammates kind of started hating him?
Why is that?
During the he was like a hardcore like what is it? He was like a hardcore like mentor, like for children and stuff, like trying to be a good example for younger kids. And you know how the rules are in baseball, like whenever there's a fight, like everybody on the bench has to like run on the field.
Yeah.
And he didn't. So the Reds got into a fight and he stood inside the dugout. He didn't come out.
So they say he didn't
and everybody was like saying he's a bitch and this and that and just calling him out. But he was like, hey, I'm trying to be a good example for the kids.
And what is that, Corey Seager?
No, this is Trout. 2013.
Where's the Corey Seagers at?
Now I'm showing you a player that's good. I got this for like $10 in a value box back in the day. But this is like my little. If you guys have
I have a pretty good Mike Trout bobblehead collection.
Bro, do you have this in red? I need the Target joint.
Ooh, I don't know if I have it in red.
Because I have the chrome.
I know I have it like in a blue, like in a beige. Nice. Take a leprechaun parallel.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's the second year. What's this? Oh, that's the All-Star joint. Yeah, but these, I got a couple. I got the chrome. The refractor I would love to have in the chrome. If I could get this in red, would be awesome. Hey, my man.
What's up, brothers?
You really
want to get on here and talk about a little paper?
We got Don Juan.
James is regretting his invite.
Oh, wait a minute. I got it wrong.
Okay, there you go.
There we go. We could do backwards hats. We just don't do fanny packs.
That's right.
Fanny packs forever, is it?
You're alone on that boat, homie.
What's up, Don? I was on the phone with Don today for like over
What's
2
up,
hours.
Canadian card?
We don't need to tell that we have this like love fest going. Man, is my photo really blurry?
It looks like you're.
Were you guys?
Are you in a sauna?
Yeah.
You look like you're in a sauna.
Am I in a
It looks like you had a perfect fit sleeve Trojan on your phone, and you haven't rubbed off the spermicide.
that better?
Don,
There you go.
Now-
Now you're good.
you're gonna
Some of
regret
us
this
are snipped.
invitation,
We don't have to
Don.
worry about those things.
That's how we do it, bro.
Look at this.
Don got the
Hey, I
fire.
have a vowel in the end of my last name, so I fit in with my Hispanic brothers.
What's up, Beam Baseball Card Blogs?
So, how are you up this late, Don?
What do you mean? What time is it?
Isn't
It's,
it like over 11 o'clock or something?
Yeah, it's 11:35.
I'm on the same time zone as Lou.
Yeah, 11:35, baby.
Yeah, we're East
I should
Coast.
be in bed already, man. You guys are bad influence.
I know.
Well, I know you're at that tender age where you need your sleep.
No, honestly, I'm supposed to be up at
Hey,
2:30
hey
in the
Lou,
morning.
can you see who that is?
My vision's I'm 40, so my vision sucks. I'm assuming it's a Clemente. Oh yeah. I know you're a fellow Clemente.
Clemente and Stargell.
Yeah, I need to get Willie's rookie. I'm slacking.
We are family.
I need pop.
That's an interesting
That's what I'll get to
story.
after
How they got into that. We are family.
I'll pick you up Stargell instead of
Oh, that
Cepeda.
was my team, Pepino. I was 12 years old when they won that World Series. My dad let me stay up to watch them. I never.
Yeah, I like that. I
I
like that story. I like that story. How they got stuck with that song. You know what I mean? It was that conversation between Willie Stargell and the Cobra.
Right.
He should be in the Hall of Fame too.
Absolutely, no doubt.
And if you talk to my boy John Al Oliver, he's been on that kick.
Yeah, he has. Oliver's really good, but Parker belongs.
I think
before
Parker.
Oliver.
I think Parker before Al.
Absolutely,
Right? Okay.
I agree.
On that vote.
I think he would say that too. If you said which one, I think he would say Parker.
Yeah. I was gonna bring it up the other day, but if you get into it with John, you better have your facts together because that cat is like a damn walking.
You know what? I can't hang with him on a lot of things, but when it comes to Pittsburgh, I can hang. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about talking about Pirates or Clemente.
John doesn't know
Hey,
shit
Lou,
about baseball
Did you know
cards.
there's a Clemente Museum in Pittsburgh?
What was that?
There's a Clemente Museum in Pittsburgh.
I know. It's on my bucket list. I want to hit it on the way to Cooperstown.
Well, if you ever come up, man, I'll go with you. I've never been there, and they were closed during COVID.
Oh.
But it's open now.
Yeah, I want to actually. My wife before COVID. I mean, we still got. Luckily, we didn't lose the plane flights, but she had business up there. She was going to be like a keynote speaker or something for some kind of convention. And usually we mix those little weekend trips like into a mini vacation. So I was going to hit a Phillies game and drive. What was it like 3.5 hours to Pittsburgh? Because they're like on the opposite side.
Probably like 6.
Is it 6?
Yeah,
I thought
it's not
Google.
close.
It's not. I thought it was like 3.5 hours.
No, everyone thinks it's close. I can get to Cincinnati, Detroit, and Buffalo faster than I can. Right.
He's so drunk.
I told you, James. He had to grow on me.
He's so drunk. But yeah, I wanted to hit one of those.
He's so drunk. And even if you're flying to Cooperstown, we're kind of not on the way.
Oh
You
no,
go a little out of your way to come to Pittsburgh.
No, when I do trips though, I like hitting. I always do like a trifecta. I like hitting a city, then I'll take a flight, or I'll rent a Suburban and just drive through because I don't mind driving. I like the scenic. I like the Griswold type family
Right.
vacation.
Yeah, we're not that close to Philly. Everyone thinks we are.
Well,
Even though we're in the same state, it's like you going up to Jacksonville. No,
I'm with you. I totally get that. But no, where my wife was doing her, I don't know where, I can't remember where it was in Pennsylvania, but it was in the middle of the state. So I was going to drive 3 hours one direction for a game, go back to the hotel, sleep, and then the next day is 3 hours in the other direction.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. So I couldn't. It's not like Chicago where I could do a day-night doubleheader.
Right.
So what is
Yeah,
the
I mean,
alien?
literally from Pittsburgh, you can be in Detroit, Cincinnati, Cleveland, DC, Buffalo, Toronto faster than you can be in Philly.
Well, I was talking to, when me and James first started talking,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I wanted to drive up and hit a couple, stadiums. I wanted to go to KC, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, like on the way to the card show. But that's weeks of traveling.
Dude, if we could hit like the National and pick a day to go watch a ball game, that would be a great day right there.
I think in Chicago they did that. I think in 2019 a lot of people did a Cubbies game.
Yeah. And then
I've
the
already
Chicago
been to
White
Wrigley,
Sox, and
I've
everybody
been
was
to the
scared.
Red
They said
Sox,
that
I'm
area
like,
was scary.
Oh, Southside? Fuck yeah. Better be ready.
Did you see the Nationals game with the shootings and everybody started running into the
I
field?
heard about that.
I heard it was just some guy making Jiffy Pop.
No.
Seriously?
Yeah. It was, the reaction is expected, in this unfortunate atmosphere and climate. You hear pop, you think, active shooter. But it's just, I hate to say it's just gang violence, but that's what it was. It's just 2 cars involved. I'm sure you're caught up on it. But, yeah, what else do you all think? You hear automatic fire, you're thinking, active shooter. So I'm just glad no one was hurt because can you imagine, games be canceled for weeks.
I was just surprised that so many fans made it onto the field. Like they were just bum rushing all security and getting on.
Well, simple psychology. You got fear, you got flight or fight. a lot of cats like to experience that flight.
I would have run into the dugout and hid behind Soto.
If I heard those gunshots, I would run to them. You think those gunshots could penetrate these muscles? Hell no, dude. I'll do those. I'll bounce back those bullets and shoot them with them.
The whole time we're having this conversation, he's putting it on secretly.
I'm trying to read the chat. Someone's saying near mint musings is like Pepino's like the mad scientist without the science.
He's just mad.
Carl Daly asked if Parker was a guy who was got it pretty hard for taking acid. No, that was Doc Ellis. Parker was cocaine, right? Was his
Yeah. You ever seen Predator? Of course, you guys are my age.
Many
Predator,
times.
that's what it sounds like.
That's who what?
Someone's snap, cracking, and popping.
I think that's
Sounds
you,
like
Lou. It's you.
That's
I'm not.
you.
I keep seeing your screen keeps flickering. Yeah, your screen keeps flickering.
It's Pepino. He keeps doing this, and then it makes noise.
I was gonna say I can mute it if you think it's me.
You think it's me?
It's you. No, it's Lou. His screen keeps flickering.
No, it's Pepino.
Oh, I hear that when I'm talking.
Yeah, it's you, brother.
Hell no, it ain't me.
It'll be all right. Your battery.
Well, maybe because my battery's dying. I got like 3% left on my battery.
And that's how we always end the show.
Right.
You gotta keep on drinking your seltzers, homie. Keep on drinking. Let me show you some. What do you guys want to see?
Hey, James, I
got
talked to you more today than my wife, I think.
I want to see nipples. Can I see some nipples?
Nipples? I ain't gonna show you my nipples.
If this is what the National's gonna be like when I'm hanging out with Pepino, he wants to see nipples.
You're gonna be.
Yeah, I can't wait to hang out in your Airbnb.
You're just gonna show up just knocking on the door.
I'm at security.
Hey, are you alone?
People with fanny packs. They're gonna kick.
Are you alone, James?
No.
He's like, no, I'm never alone.
No fanny packs allowed.
Let me see. I gotta show
Dude,
you.
My Fanny Pack's going everywhere. It's my VIP.
This
Oh.
is why you shouldn't invest. Topps Chrome rookie card of Rocco Baldelli. I thought this guy was gonna be the next great thing.
Rocco Baldelli, he's a manager.
Yeah,
You could put him
manager
on
of the
your
year.
rookie card for the manager lineup.
Yeah, I was gonna say manager of the year. Does this mean this went up? Does this?
Nope.
You want it?
Nope.
Oh, I love all these professional.
So, who are you gonna go for in the national, John? I mean, Don.
That's all right, John. I don't really have a set plan. There's a couple guys.
Dude, did you call him a restroom? You
No,
called him a bathroom.
Oh, John.
I said John by accident. Don.
You know, I'm thinking about a 52 Mantle, Hannes Wagner rookie.
You
I
don't
really
need a
don't
fanny
have
pack.
a
You don't
set
need a
plan.
damn briefcase.
You know what I would love to find? Like, my three favorite players are Clemente, Muzio, and Aaron. And I can find photos of Aaron and Clemente. I can find photos of Muzio and Aaron. But I can't find photos of Muzio with Clemente. And I don't even know if one exists. I've looked all over there. But if there's a picture of Clemente and Muzio, and they both have Pittsburgh ties. Obviously, Clemente played for Pittsburgh, but Muzio grew up here. So that's kind of why I like them.
I'm trying to think.
So if I could
I'm gonna
find
be
a
on the
photo of
lookout
those
now
two,
for-
because I'm hoping maybe that's the rare thing to find. It might not even exist. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm
it'd
gonna be on the
cool.
lookout now. If I see a Muzu and Clemente, I'm gonna let you know. You just want
Yeah,
a photograph?
absolutely. 'Cause I
Even when
actually
I'm at
wanted
the Dallas
Scott Ranger
Culture.
Studios to even draw me a picture of it. I'm like, I don't think it exists.
That'll be nice. I'd love to see that one.
Yeah. They had to have crossed paths somewhere along the line and all-star game or something.
Yeah,
But
probably.
Yeah.
what about
Probably
you?
at a strip
What are
club.
you looking
You never
for?
know.
Besides
Yeah.
Pee Wee Reese.
I wish I was going. I had a whole
Huh?
strategy. You know, always open minded. Always be open minded. But like the first day, I was
Kerry
going to be-
Garcia, we're gonna have a Corona.
Corona. I was going to be in the value boxes all day. You know, because I figured I'd be the best selection. Because by the end of the show, I figured all the boxes would be rated. Not so much a great selection. So the first day or two was going to be value box day. That's all I was going to do. And then towards the end of the show, you know, that's when people don't want to take stuff back. They don't want to take inventory. That's what I was going to do all my willing and dealing.
Right.
Selection might not be that great, but, you know, if you're getting like vintage or looking for certain guys, you can get some monster deals. So that's what I was planning on doing if I was going to go. But I'm not going.
Why not?
Hey, did you guys ever see? When Rick's part of doing Snoop's video where he's like "fuck you" and fucking all pissed and shit?
Right.
Of course.
You
I
guys
was in
ever
it.
see that?
Yeah.
The remake
I was in it, bro.
Canadian cards. Canadian cards. I wasn't in it, but Rick is talking shit on my Dodgers that the Dodgers lost today on a walk-off and he's bummed. LOL. Fuck you, Rick. Just kidding. Rick's my boy. Vintage Allbach cards. He's a Giants fan. I'm a Dodgers fan. It's
At least
great.
you have good teams you root for.
we've-
I
we
root
have
for the
established
worst team in
that.
baseball every year.
You're a Yankee fan, homie. We established that already.
No, I'm not. I hate the Yankees.
No, you
This
don't.
should
No,
be your
you
team
love
right
the
here.
Yankees.
This
I've never been to
Roberto played
Pittsburgh.
for.
I've never been to
This
Pittsburgh.
Yankees team bus sucks.
That's why you got one. You probably got 3 of them. It's like-
all right,
it's like
so
I tell my
Tom,
kids,
ask me,
like-
what am I looking for other than the Pee Wee?
Yeah.
Steve Carlton rookie card is one of them. 57 Hank Aaron.
Shots.
I'm looking for
Oh,
a
the
few
reverse
rookie
card.
cards. Yeah, that's a nice card. I'm
Yeah.
looking for one. If I could find one for like 150, like a nice looking one, I'll be happy with that.
The reverse what?
The reverse negative Hank Aaron 57 card.
Ooh.
Are you looking for? Are you
$100
gonna buy
bucks? Did
raw
you
or
say 100
graded?
or something?
No, you could get one raw for like 150.
That's
That
what you're
looks
looking
like
for,
it'll
the
grade
raw?
a 5.
You gotta get
Nice.
But you gotta find it. That's the only thing.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find it.
Yogi Berras. If I could get a 51 Yogi Berra, I'd be happy.
Do you have the
Um,
50? The 51 Bowman or top?
51 Bowman, 54, 55. I want those. Yogi Berra. A 50 Phil Rizzuto is on my list. I
What
got a
about the
list.
50 Yogi? That's a great
No,
card.
no. It's for my MVP collection. So those are outstanding on my 50.
Oh, okay.
The catcher's cards from back in the day are so beautiful too.
They are.
So I got a list.
James and I were talking about that earlier. There's some great ones.
Yeah, I got a list in my head. I'll be looking for a 58 Cepeda for that man, Lou Rock.
I really want one. Yeah,
Dude, you showed one of his video tonight in Dallas. It was awesome. And that case.
I did. The
$50.
58 Cepeda. The thing is, I was talking to him today, and he's like, "Oh, I had a 58 Cepeda, but I didn't know if I should get it." I'm like, ugh.
That card was nice for $50. I was like, "Oh man, that's."
And the thing is, I know he would have negotiated down to at least 40.
I was thinking 35 would have been my number.
Because I was looking at that video. Everything was pretty high price, and the Cepeda was like cheap. Like everything was high on that table.
Yeah, because you told me earlier you were looking for Cepedas for Lou, and I saw that one. I'm like, oh man, why didn't you pick that up?
Yeah, I got a handful of stuff I want. I want that. You got me wanting the 61 Marischal, the 50 Cent Robinson, the 58 Cepeda. There was another one I wanted.
That Marischal you bought, Lou or James, was really sweet. That's a great card.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Ray from Philly asked me if I'm gonna grade it when things come down, wait times come down, prices come down.
You're not gonna grade at the National for $300?
No.
Now, here's my question: Is it PC for life or what?
What Marisol?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that card.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you just go SGC? The vintage looks better in that slab, anyways.
No, yeah, I would definitely grade it, but I got
James is going to put it in the registry. James is joining every PSA registry from now on.
No, I'm gonna do the Triple Crown registry for Ray, but other than that, I would grade cards with SGC for the price, like $25 a card. Can't beat it. But I got a long list, a stack of cards I want to get graded. So I don't know if that Marischal is at the top of the list. I want to get graded.
I'm just so backwards thinking, bro. I'm just like, I send in 4 cards. That's $100. It's probably more than that. I think then they raise it up to 75 a card, or they stopped doing that.
Yeah, but they lowered it.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, $25-$30 a card. I send in 4 cards. I'm thinking that's $100. I can get another card.
Right.
Yeah, I think also BBG used to charge $25 for the subgrades.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at least you're getting something for that $25. You're getting the subgrades, which nobody else offers. So I didn't mind paying $25 for BBGs. But now when a regular SGC goes for $25, it's like, I'm not sure if I want to pony up that money anymore.
Lou, it depends what you're grading, man. Like, I bought a raw 53 Robinson, and I just wanted to know it was real. Because after I bought it, I had a little bit of buyer's remorse. Like, oh man, is this thing trimmed? And
who cares?
$55 is still way.
Don't find out.
But like, if you've got a Clemente that you know is legit and it's good, it's like, maybe I don't want to grade this, but I just wanted to know it was real, so it was worth the $25. To me.
One time, I touched this stripper's huge boobs that were fake.
No, you didn't.
They were still awesome.
Yeah, so, hey, if she got a receipt, they're real enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. If you can squeeze them, they're real to me. Where's this going?
We don't know.
I don't know where you're going. But you're going to the script club.
My phone just told me it had 3%. I'm surprised it still has 3% left.
You lied to us, Caesar, one time, please. You mean like 10 times?
We're gonna run from Caesar at the show. That's what's gonna happen. Caesar uses reverse psychology, saying that he doesn't want nobody bothering him. He's the one bothering everybody.
Caesar already knows
I don't want
what the strip clubs are in Chicago.
I don't like confrontations.
Well, aren't you who are you gonna be in the Airbnb with? Don't you have someone? Aren't you
I'm
going
gonna be with breakout
over?
cards. We're just gonna share. It's a Airbnb. We're gonna share, but we'll barely probably even see each other that much
Is
because
Steve going too?
Steven's gonna be going. Yeah. So they're invited to so many parties. He was running down the list, telling me all the parties they're invited to. I'm like,
Is
I
he going
guess
to
we're not gonna
the
see each other.
Tops? Is he going to the Top party or Panini?
No, he's going to a few. He mentioned them yesterday, and I can't even remember right now. But there were a few big name parties. Like I think Jeremy from Sports Card Live has like something going on, or he's invited to it. Like even Jeremy got him like a vendor table pass or something like that. Like he could sell cards if he wants at the National. Like he's getting hooked up left and right. Like he's networking with people that are helping him out.
Those parties suck.
Well, I wanted to go to the
You gotta
damn.
go to the Pepino Man party, the Mike Baseball Collector party. Who the real collectors are.
I agree,
Blake
Caesar.
Jameson, that's
I'd
one of
much
the
rather go to
parties.
those.
He's invited to a Blake Jameson party. That's one of the parties. And
I'm sure Eric, those back pages going to be there because I think he's tight with Blake.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm invited to the next function in August for Dr. James Beckett. So I'll be there again with Dr. James Beckett. So that's cool.
August? Is that in Dallas?
Yeah. It's in, I think, the last week of August, the next show. So
I'm going to drive.
I heard Dr. Doogie Howser was having a party too.
What are you showing, bro?
Is Dr. Doogie Howser having a party?
No.
Oh,
You need to come out here to Dallas, bro, so you can hang out with Mike Moynihan and stuff.
Yeah, Mike's invited.
I want to go shoot pigs. I want to go shoot those hogs that he shoots.
Yeah, he told me I could go to the ranch. He's always been cool with me. So yeah, if I go to Dallas,
Mike hates
fun.
Yeah, he's cool with he doesn't like Mexicans though.
You said nobody likes Mexicans, bro.
He does. He just doesn't like you.
Yeah, dude. Are you Mexican? I said no. He said, all right.
It's not easy being sexy, dude. It's not easy being sexy, dude. It's just not. You get so many haters.
I admire you
dude,
for that. You do.
I was born looking this good. I can't help it.
It's not Mexican. It's Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys missed it earlier. I had James trying to teach me how to roll my R's.
Yeah, we got to work.
Roberto
Clemente. All I did was shoot spit everywhere, and my wife was like, "What are you doing?" All right, we show off.
He's a show off.
You don't remember Miggy? We thought he was going to be the one. Like, if you think about it, Miggy, Nomar, Alex, Jeter was like number 3 or 4 on that list.
And Vizquel used to sometimes they used to say that he was better than Jeter.
Well, I mean, defensively, Vizquel was all of them. Yeah. Vizquel was he's got 12 gold gloves.
Well, that's why sometimes they used to argue he's better than Jeter. What's that?
I said A-Rod had a better career. He just cheated.
A-Rod had a better career than 99% of the people who play baseball.
That's
I mean,
true.
he got 600 home runs.
That's true.
Gold gloves. I mean,
yeah, I agree with you. I thought Nomar was right with those guys in the beginning.
Oh yeah, I would have argued he was probably number 2. It would have been A-Rod, Nomar.
Yeah.
And in some cases, some people had Miggy because his overall game was better than Jeter's. But I mean, it's just the battle of attrition. I mean, you get 3,000 hits, a couple Gold Gloves, and World Series, and then you're the captain of the pinstripes. That's a good resume,
right?
I still remember when the Yankees
captain pinstripes.
I was like, why? Why did they get him? Where's he gonna play? And all the Yankee fans were like excited, but
oh yeah,
I remember he was even saying, "Oh, I'm gonna help this team win." So many championships. One. That's all he got. One.
That's all you need.
Oh, A-Rod.
Yeah.
So now what?
How many do you want?
It's frowned upon when you win one World Series.
No. I'm just saying that A-Rod was full of himself, thinking that now that he's with the
Bro,
pinstripes, he's
I
gonna.
mean, when you're that level of athlete, show me an athlete that's not full of themselves. I mean, that's that A type personality. You want that alpha dog. You don't
You
want
do.
stuff. What do you want? You want who's you want Zach Greinke? You want that personality?
Nah.
Uh-huh. Give me
Zach
that.
can't handle the pressure.
I want that guy who's gonna be in there thinking he is the man. I don't want to pay some guy that and he comes in there saying, "Hey, I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here." No, get in there and show me what you got.
But he just, you know what it was? He appreciated Jeter afterwards, after he saw it's not easy winning championships, because he did tell make a remark about how if he would have been on that team, he would have won the same amount of championships or something like that.
Well, they were.
You remember that?
They were. Yeah, I was gonna say they were best friends. They were like boys
Yeah.
when he was in Seattle and Jeter was in New York.
Right.
And that article came out. I think it was GQ, where he came out. He's like, "Well, if I was in Jeter's position, I'll have the same amount, maybe more, some shit like that." And that always rubbed Jeter. Yeah, they squashed it, but Jeter never again was like,
never boys with him.
Yeah, they were there. And so when he came to New York, Jeter's like, "This is my team. I'm the captain. I'm the man. You're moving. I'm not moving for you." And that's why he went to third base.
I'm the captain now.
I am the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
So
I am the captain of this ship.
Yeah, and you can say, I mean, his career, I don't want to say dipped or suffered, but you know, if he was a shortstop, it would have been he would have been so much more successful, I think, in New York. But the position change, you know, that's a learning curve, man.
Everything changed when he started dating J-Lo.
Yeah, for the better. He was becoming more likable. You know what changed?
Hey Lou, why do you like the Yankees? I know you live down in Florida. How did you become a Yankees fan? Because
I was born in Flatbush. I was born in Flatbush, Brooklyn.
He's a sellout. He's a sellout. That's why.
You're born in Brooklyn.
He's got a Tampa Bay. He was a cardboard person at the Tampa Bay.
Well, they won't let you wear a jersey of the opposite team in there. So. But yeah, I was born in Flatbush. My father was in the military, so I bounced around. I lived in D.C. I lived in Maryland, Fort Washington, Maryland. I lived in Panama. I lived in Louisiana. But I was born in Flatbush, and I still got family up there.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and so my grandfather.
So Duke Snyder was your Duke, the Duke of Flatbush.
No. But my grandfather was lived in Brooklyn for 40 years, but he was a huge Mets fan. Loved the Mets. So when he was teaching me the game, you know, I learned the game through him. Like to this day, I'd rather listen to the game on the radio. I'll listen to baseball all day on the radio if I can help it. I love being in the garage doing something and listening to the game.
Yeah,
that's my favorite medium. I'd rather just listen to it on the radio.
Now, was he from Puerto Rico? Is that your love affair with Clemente? Or?
Yeah, my grandfather's Puerto Rican, my grandmother's Puerto Rican.
Okay.
My father, they're all from Ponce. My mother's Dominican. But, you know, growing up, you know, hearing all the stories of Clemente, I actually did like a book report. I started doing my own research. I think I was like in 5th and 6th grade. That's where. And then my mom got me the 73 Clemente, which is my favorite card.
Yeah.
And
I think Clemente is the only player that's loved in 2 geographically different areas. Like he's a god here in Pittsburgh, and he's god in Puerto Rico.
Oh my gosh, he's everything.
Like, you can't say that about many other players. Like there's, you know, Sam Musio's from Pittsburgh. Do Pittsburghers love him? No. You know, he's from St. Louis.
I was gonna say he's a
Jeter's from Michigan. People in Michigan don't love Jeter, you know, but Clemente. In his home country, they love him.
His phone finally died.
And here in Pittsburgh, we freaking love him. You know, it's like, and I wish I just missed him. I was alive when he played, but I was too young.
Yeah, he died at 38. I mean,
yeah, and I was like 3 when he died.
He would have finished with like 32.
Play, but...
he would have had 3,400 hits.
Oh yeah,
easily. Yeah. And people don't realize they're like, oh, he only hit like 240 home runs. But I mean, Pittsburgh was like the damn Polo Grounds. It was freaking huge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Starger would have
yeah.
had 500 home runs if he didn't play in.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, if he had, especially if he was in a stadium that was more tailored towards his swing, but the guy had such a beautiful swing. He hit it anywhere. He hit him where there ain't. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard that term? I mean, 317 career batting average is ridiculous, and he hit it on all fields.
What's more ridiculous is his throwing arm. Watching some of those throws, it's like, oh my god.
I just saw a stat because I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, but like a Clemente Forever Facebook group, and you think you know about Clemente, but people put so much information up there, and I think he's more than 2 or 3 times more than the next guy in assists, outfield assists. I gotta pull that up, but if I find it, I'll send it to you. It's ridiculous.
That makes sense.
Like 174, the next guy had like 60. I'm like, unbelievable arm.
James, you think that Mantle guy's good? He's no Clemente.
Yeah,
I think he's overrated if you compare him to Mays.
Yeah,
That's what
Mays
broke down for us.
Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing you.
No, Mays is. You gotta give it to Mays.
Yeah, you do.
I give it to Mays. I'm not gonna argue who was better as if I saw them. It's just for me as a Yankee fan, Mantle is like, I guess, Marilyn Monroe. He's so iconic. And then when you think about his cards, if you're gonna collect a card and you're a Yankee fan, it just fits. Like I actually, before I bought so many Mantle cards, I actually looked into collecting Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah.
I thought about collecting people that other people don't, but I think Joe DiMaggio was as good if he didn't go to with the war.
Well, if you look at
same with Mays, he lost 2 years. Look at Ted Williams, like those guys.
Yeah, a lot of those guys lost a lot of time to service.
Right.
But
I don't get the Mantle thing, and I'm not a New Yorker, and he was great, but I just look at other guys and like his stats don't compare, but he's such an icon, and I'm like, oh my god, his cars are so expensive.
I mean, you just gotta look at the time period. He was the icon. He was the face of everything.
It wasn't. All right, I'm gonna tell you something though. I used to work with someone who watched Mays and Mantle, Hank Aaron. He was about like 60 years old back when I worked with him, and I told him, you watched all of them play. In your estimation, who was the best player you ever watched? And he was black. Mind you, it shouldn't matter, but I'm thinking the answer was going to be Mays. Or Hank Aaron. He's going to look out for, his players he probably looked up to. He said Mantle. I was shocked. I said, why Mantle over Mays or Hank Aaron? He was like, you had to watch him play. The bat, when he hit the ball, it made a different sound. He said he hit the ball further than any of those two. He used to just do things that left you in awe. And that's the reason that he was just above the others, was because he might have not put up the better stats or had the most of whatever. It was just that he did things that left you with your mouth open. Like, whoa, he did that. He hit it that hard. The ball just sounded different when he hit it. And that's why I had to respect when he saw all of them. And his answer was Mantle. And he was black. It was like he had.
So was he a Yankees fan?
What's that?
Was he biased because he was a Yankees fan?
No. He wasn't even a Yankees fan. He was born and raised in the South. Like, I really thought his answer was going to be different.
Right.
And I just asked him, like, literally, who was the best guy you saw growing up? And his answer was, undoubtedly, it was Mantle.
And don't get me wrong, Hammer and Hank, legend. But a lot of people don't put him in. I think the star was just so bright for Mays and Mantle because it was, I guess, shorter. Aaron has such a long, baseball career. A lot of people are like, oh, it says something that he went day in, day out, played for that long, and was that great for so long to get all these records. But he doesn't get enough due. He's gotten a lot of due recently because of his passing, and everything's shot up.
Have you guys seen the video on YouTube? I think it's Bob Costas, and around the table he's got Johnny Bench, Koufax, Aaron, and Mays just sitting down talking. It's so cool. hearing these guys talk about each other.
I love.
If you haven't checked that out, you gotta.
I love listening to Pete Rose. Pete Rose has the best story.
Yeah, hearing those guys talk about each other, and it's really cool.
Did you see the MLB Network when he was breaking down his swing with Frank Thomas and A-Rod? That was classic. Pete Rose.
Yeah.
That was classic. And he was
broke it down.
Listening to like superstars break down pitchers.
Yes.
And how they read, like David Ortiz, I think, was breaking down how he would beat Mariano and why he was so successful. And Pedro would break down how he was striking. Like, I love listening to stuff like that.
But when Pete Rose is breaking it down, the awe in Frank Thomas like face and A-Rod, these are guys who are, well, Frank Thomas is a Hall of Famer. A-Rod hit 600 home runs.
Right.
And these guys are looking at Pete Rose like they're in school. And these guys are like legends in their own mind as well. And they're just looking at Pete Rose like this man is just, when it comes to hitting, there's very few people who can understand it at that. You know what I'm saying? It's
when he was talking, you could tell they were just listening.
That's
like
it.
Every word was sinking in like a sponge. Like, wow, all right, we get it. And you could tell they get it because they played. And
but even watching it, you're like, wow, I was in awe just watching it because I remember that segment. It was phenomenal. I loved it. But back to DiMaggio, you know, if you're looking at the Mount Rushmore of Yankees, you know, a lot of people will put him on there. But his stuff, I mean, I don't want to say it's cheap, but his 39 play ball you would think would be astronomical. I'm looking, because that's a dream card of mine. I would love to have a 39 play ball. And I don't think it's that bananas. I think if I have a gold watch when I retire in like 5 years, I'm gonna pick up that card.
Yeah, well, I think
or the 68 3D.
The Gaudi, the 38 Gaudi is considered his rookie card. So a lot of people don't consider a 39 play ball his rookie card, and that's why it's a little bit lower. But if you look at Ted Williams' rookie card and the 39, that's
awesome.
Yeah. That's untouchable.
Lou, you need to get the 64 stand-up Clemente.
Yeah, I've been looking for it, and you know it's very hit and miss. You can find it real cheap.
Yeah,
it's like this, but like right now they're all like $500-600.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite cards, and I think George was telling me he made a good point. That's the only card where he's throwing.
Yeah,
which he was well known for, and I didn't even think about that. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, you're right.
It's a beautiful card. I love the yellow and green. I love everything about that card. Yeah. That card is, I don't know. I'm always looking for it. I think, I don't know why. It's just one of those cards that keeps on slipping through my fingers.
Right.
And when I have the money, something else pops up. Like, ooh, I could get this. Like, I think at the time when I was looking at 64, Don did his video on finishing the run of Clemente. And I bought 3 cards of Clemente that I didn't have. Bought 55, which was, he gave me a stupid deal on it. And what else he gave me? I think he gave me like the Daily Juice, like a couple oddball cards. And I think I spent like close to $900. So I couldn't get the 64, but I got the card that I've been chasing forever.
Yeah, you got the rookie.
Yeah. So it's just, something always pops up. It's gonna happen. But that card is tough because, you know, kids didn't keep them in good condition. They popped the Clemente, or, you know, it chips often because there's no border on it. It's all yellow, it's all green.
Yep.
So it's a beautiful card. I love it. But yeah, so George made that point. I didn't realize that that's a playing days card of him just throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, George, that's a knowledgeable cat right there, man.
Yeah, he is.
Dudes, I'm gonna have to bid you guys good night.
Yeah, me too. I've been talking baseball cards all day.
Yeah, we left Pepino.
Great talking to you guys.
Great seeing you guys.
Try to find something. Let me find something.
All right.
Here, boom. Julio Rodriguez, first Bowman. This is a good one. I ripped that in the pack. All right, now I can go.
He's already left.
Yeah. He's got to wake up at 3 in the morning.
Later.